Dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brown's taking me live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Magic Monday. Yes, I love Magic Mondays. Yes, 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 yes. You never know what's going to happen. My morning routine has already been thrown out the window. We did get quiet time done. We got some writing done. We did get a walk and a shower and got dressed and all that stuff and had breakfast and did the wake up call, and then the day went to like all these other things because I was looking at my planner going, okay, I have this to do, I have that, and I was making up my what to do list for the week, which is going to turn it into a magical week, which is what's so important about today because it is Magic Monday and it's the day we light that spark for the amazing things that are going to happen this week. So yes. And of course, then the shiny object stuff started coming in, and I got sidetracked. Like I have notes I have to type up, and I have other things, and I got my emails to go through. I haven't been through my emails yet today, and no, normally I have, and I've got this amazing business idea all written down on this piece of paper here, and I got to go sort of like pad that out, look at it more deeply, and pad it out some more. For the different directions and things that I want to take things. And because it's a whole concept on for cards, for sending cards and gifts. So I need to go tweak it a lot. It needs a lot of tweaking in there. I mean, there's ideas, it just needs some tweaking. And I've got to be on call in like 20 minutes. That was my reminder that just went off. So it is a very busy morning already here. I hope your Monday is off to a magical start as well. I'm trying to think, could I have done anything better to make it seem better? That's like, no. It's how I roll on a Monday morning. I got work to do. I have other projects that come up along the way. They have to get scheduled into my planner. My planner is really a cool one. I got this one this year, and it's a doodle. It's a doodle one, so I can actually go and doodle in it if I want to. It's called a, what is it? 2022 Promise Little Do Much Diary, and it allows you to doodle, which is kind of cool. Because I like sometimes when I'm sitting on calls, I just pick up the pen and start drawing these little things. I got this really cool little drawing in there somewhere along the way. I just got to figure out how to. Oh, and I've got hair going everywhere. Gets on my skin, and it's like that, like a little spider that you can't find. I know that is probably the worst one you could possibly give as a thing, but that's how it is. So yeah, so what projects do you have coming up this week? It is going to be an exciting week because tomorrow is the last day of our 30-day health challenge. How have I done so far? I feel like I've done pretty good. I've been more conscious of what it is I'm actually eating. And when it comes to differences between proteins, carbs, and fats, watching those levels and trying not to go over them every day. And I've actually done, I think today's like day 23. I use an app called Carb Manager. And this one tells, and you can put in there the ratios that you want, how many, the percentage of carbs versus protein versus fats each day. And I'm on a 22-day streak of not going over my allotted carbs for the day. So I'm like, yes. So I've actually done that for 22 days. And I've even found out ways that while still having full meals and most of my snacks, I can even have the odd takeout meal in there too. So like we do breakfast on, we usually do breakfast out on Sunday mornings, and found out that McDonald's Egg McMuffins are actually the better ones for the breakfast arena out of all of your favorite, because I can't go into a restaurant with Seffi, so it's all got to be done at a drive-through when we go and do that. But yeah, so it was it's been an interesting journey learning that. And then of course each day I'm reading 10 pages out of a self-help book as well, self-development book. What else am I doing? I've increased the exercise that I do. I haven't changed the exercise. I do a few calisthenics, but I'm not actually recording those. I really should do that. Like I do modified push-ups, and I actually use my kitchen counter gets used a lot for exercise because it's got a nice little grip area at the sink there, because the sink's under counter mounted. So I can put my fingers in there and grip, and I can use that for doing stretches on, because I inside the RV, you don't really have any strong walls you can put anything on that will take your body weight without it eventually going crack, split, bang, whatever. So with the counter, I kind of hang on to it and I'll do stretches with that, which can be really good back. I get really good back stretches out of that when I get up and walk around and move a little bit and do the dancing when I get up and move around during my breaks. I haven't been recording any of that. Well, that's dumb. Because I've discovered with this program that when you record exercise, it actually deducts a certain amount of carbs, proteins, and fats off what you've already what your intake is for the day. So you can, I guess, kind of cheat in a way that way. Like if I do a whole bunch of exercise, then I can go and have whatever I want because I've now used up those calories and whatnot. But I don't do that. I use the kitchen counter too as modified push-ups. Yeah, I'm not getting down on the floor. Half the time I think if I get down on the floor, I ain't getting back up anytime soon. Although my knees are my legs, I have strong legs and strong knees and always have. So that hasn't really been an issue. It's just sort of like, once I get down on the floor, it's sort of like, I really don't want to get back up. I'm just happy to lay down there on the floor, play with Zeffy, sit there for a bit. And then it's like, oh, you have to get up. And it's all like, yeah, okay. Body-wise, I don't have any problems moving about getting up. It's just the fact that I have to get up off the floor. Crazy as it sounds. So I use that, do some dancing around, have a break, do lots of walking around. I'll play with Zeffy if she's in the mood for playing. She's already given me her cookie today as you can see, she's chopped off part of the curvy bit. So she's given me that already today to look after for her. I actually don't know where she put it because I had it sitting on the table here on top of my notebook. And after I got dressed, when I came back out, it was gone. And I'm like, where did she put it? And I've been looking around for it. She actually had it underneath the table. I have these two short stools that I can put my feet up on. And I have one of those footrest things. So I can put my legs at different angles up there. I can either put them fully up on the seat opposite me, which my legs are really a little too short to do that. I got to move my butt to the edge of the seat to be able to do that. So we don't do that. But I have got these stools under there that I can put my feet on. I can put them under. And then I have a tilted cushion, which is rounded on one side and flat on the other, that you can put your feet on and you can do like ankle movements and stuff on it. So lots of ways to keep the legs moving and everything else. And she'd actually put it on one of those stools because she came over a few minutes ago and went to underneath the table. What are you doing? I looked down there and there she was picking up her biscuit that she had put on one of the stools down underneath the table. And I got two stools because it goes the length of the table. And that way I don't have to worry about putting my legs on one side of the table, leg or the other. I can just one leg on either side of the table. Sorry, I've got hair on my face that's need a haircut. I've been saying that for months. And so she put on one of the footstools, and so she goes and picks it up and brings it up and puts it down next to my leg and gives me a whine and walks away. And I'm like, okay, I have been told. But anyway, what magic have you created for today? Get those sparks going for the week. I've got a very full week coming up and I'm kind of looking forward to it. There may be some new stuff in there too. So I've got a little bit of space put aside for the new stuff. Had fun working on the help desk yesterday afternoon. I said it was very quiet, but I'll be back on the chat this afternoon and it's going to be fun. Anyway, I got to go. So go out, have a super fantastic sparking day. Find that spark that you can ignite with ideas and creativity and whatnot for the rest of the week. Get them booked. Get them booked into your calendar. What is in my water? Oh, lemon oil. Yum. Yes, I've always put a couple of drops of lemon oil in my water. It's very refreshing. Very much of a pick-me-up. So yes, and I got some more newspaper articles read through last night. I read through, gave myself like half an hour and did some more of those, the past paper articles looking for one particular family name. And so yeah, it was kind of cool reading through some of those and seeing my great-grandfather's name appears often in there because he was a local businessman with, there was the locksmith, safecracker, gunsmith, made really good fishing rods. What else did he do? Hockey sticks, cricket gear, anything, you could take it in there and he would fix it up for you. Golf clubs were another one that he would fix for you, and he would remake golf balls. Not sure what remaking golf balls means, but I might go have to look at that and find out. But anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling day, and we will catch you guys back here later this evening. He konera.